Hi everyone. Let us start with SetLanguage exercise 1.3 question number 3 today. So here they have given our universal set A, set B, and you have to find out all these sets. So let us start our first one. So for easy reference, I have written all the universal set A and set B over here, and we can reference it for all our questions. First one, A dash. What is A dash? A dash means you have to write all the elements of A and except A. So in universal set, you have to cancel your A and write your remaining elements. That is your A dash or A complement. So let's start writing your universal set, and if you have A there, please exclude it. Okay. So I started with A, and then B is there, you can't write it. C is not there, so you can write it. And D is there, you can't write it. I mean, D is here, A, B. And E is not there, so you can write it. And F is there, you can't write it. Then we have the G, and we can write your G here. And H is there, and there means in A you have H, you can't write it. So which means you have to write all the elements of U, exclude your A, that is A dash. Okay. In a similar way, let us go to our second question, which is nothing but B dash. B dash means what you have to do? Write all the elements of your universal set except B. So let us start. Again, A is there, so you can't write A. Then B is not there, so let me write B from the universal set. C is not there in B. And D is there in B, you can't write it. E is there, we can't write it. And F is not there, so you can write your F. And then G is not there in B, so you have to write your G from universal set. H is there in B, so I am not writing it. Complement means write universal set except that set. So now let us move on to our next question, which is A dash union B dash. So in this line we have written our A dash and B dash. Let's make use of it. So A dash and B dash union means we have to write all the elements in A dash and B dash. So let's start with A. A is there. Union means you have to write all the elements. So B is here. C is here. We don't have D in both elements. Both the sets. E is there. F is there. And G is there. So this is our A dash union B dash. Now we have to write our A dash, which is our third question. A dash intersection B dash. Intersection means what? We have to write only the overlapping elements. Here also, let's use the sets I have written in this row. So A dash union intersection B dash. So you have to check all the elements in A. We have small a, which is not in B, so we can't write it. Small c is there in both the sets, so you can write it. And E is not there, I mean here, and it is not here, so you can't write it. And finally, you have G in both the sets, so you can write it. So this is A dash intersection B dash. Now let us move on to our fourth question, which is little trickier. Fourth question is A dash intersection. Fifth question is, this is our fourth question, and this is our third question. And this is our fifth question. Fifth question is A dash union A union B the whole dash. First you have to find your A union B, then we'll write our whole dash. So let us take our A from here and B from here. Okay, so let us write our A union B first. Before going to A union B whole dash, let's write our A union B first. A union B means we have to write both these sets. So let us write set B has small a, set A has small b, and then we have a D, then we have an E, and then we have an F, and then we have a H. I'm just writing all the elements in both these sets. Now again we are going to write our answer, which is A union B the whole dash. Whole dash means what? You have to write elements of U without the elements of that set. Here we have A union B. So let us start writing A. A is here, you can't write it. B. B is here, you can't write it. C. And then D. D is here, you can't write it. E is here, you can't write it. F is here, you can't write it. G. So you can write your G. And then H is here, you can't write it. So this is A union B whole dash. Let's move on to next question, which is our, sixth question. So sixth question is A intersection B, the whole dash. Similarly, let's find our intersection first. So A intersection B is nothing but common of these two sets. So let us try first find the common elements in A and B. Common elements are B is not there, D, yeah, we have D, and then F is not there, we have H in both the sets. So let us write H, which is the intersection or common elements in both A and B. Once you are done with this, let us go to A intersection B, the whole dash, which is you have to start with your universal set. Universal set, just exclude only D and H. So let us start writing A, B from your universal set. Okay, C, D is there, you can't write it. E, F, G, and I'm excluding H. So from this universal set, you have to write all your complement sets or dashes. Dashes. Okay, A, B, C, E, F, G. And now the final two questions are there. Let us move on to that. So that will be seventh question, right? Yeah, seventh question. We have to write your finally A dash, the whole dash. So we have got our A dash here. If you want, we can write it again. A dash is equal to A, C, E, G. Now you have to find again dash. So what will be your answer? A dash, the whole dash. Any guesses? A dash, the whole dash, you have to check it again with your universal set, nothing other than that. Let's see what we are ending with. Exclude your A, C, E, G here. So exclude A, C, E, G. So we have to write B, D, F, and H. So this is here. I have excluded A, C, E, and G. So B, C, F, and H. So this is your A dash, the whole dash. Okay. Now let us move on to our final question, which is our eighth question, which is B dash. First, let us write our B dash. We know our B dash already we found here, which is B, C, F, G. And now we have to write your B dash, the whole dash, which means write your universal set excluding B, C, F, G. That will be A, D, E, and then H. So if you want, let me exclude B, C, F, G from here. B, C, F, G. So that will be A, D, E, H. That is what I am written here. So do remember, the only thing is you are aware with A union B, A intersection B, and everything, but now you are dealing with complements. When you write this complement set like A dash means write your universal set, exclude your A set. This is your A complement. B means you have to B is equal to write your universal set, exclude your B set, which is your B complement. Similarly, whatever complements you want, write your universal set, exclude that particular set. So hope you understood this question clearly. So with this, let me conclude this. I will give a clear note of this question answers in the next slide. Thanks.